We now invite Ms. Anaga and team to present a soulful innovation song to invoke the blessings of the Almighty.
ನಮ್ಮಗಳು ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ಜಯ ಗಣೇಶ ಜಯ 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 ಗಣೇಶ ಜಯ 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 ಗಣೇಶ We now proceed to the lighting of the lamp, a symbol of knowledge and auspicious beginnings. We request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly participate in the ceremony.
We now invite Dr. Ravi Gandhi, HOD of E, to deliver the welcome address.
Smile is a welcome sight that invites people in. A genuine smile of welcome can take a bad day into a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to the International Conference on Recent Research in Computational Sciences and Engineering, ICRRCE 2025, organized by Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering under the esteemed Rajarajeshwari Group of Institutions. At the outset, let me thank Lord Almighty for having given this beautiful day. We are honored in absentia to welcome our founder chairman, Dr. A.C. Shanmugam, a visionary leader whose passion for education and empowerment continues to inspire generations. We are equally privileged to be guided by Sri ACS Arun Kumar, President of RRGA, whose dynamic leadership and forward-thinking vision have been the cornerstone of our institution's progress and reputation. At the outset, I thank and welcome the management personalities, our EDSR in absentia, our special officer in absentia, and our honorable CEO, sir, and Rector for RRGA, Dege Mariaman, sir. It's a moment of great pride to welcome our esteemed guest, Mr. David Ozima, lecturer, Islamic University in Uganda. He is our chief guest. We are delighted to have you as our chief guest. Your dedication to academic development and your cross-border educational engagements reflect the true spirit of this conference. Knowledge without bounds. On behalf of RR College of Engineering, Level Mixer. Sri M. Seshasai, Honorary Consulate General, Republic of Seychelles, our guest of honor. Your remarkable diplomatic contributions and deep involvement in promoting international cooperation and educational exchange have made you the beacon of global collaboration. We are truly honored by your presence and grateful for your support in fostering international academic relationship. Welcome you, sir. Dr. Lawrence Jenkins, Distinguished Professor of famous IISc Bangalore, your outstanding contribution to research and your association with one of the most premium institutions in the country, being tremendous. But we are fortunate to have your insights and presence, and we look forward to learning from your valuable perspectives. Welcome you, sir. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to the captain of our ship, Dr. R. Balakrishna, Principal of RRCE and the Conference Chair, for his steadfast leadership in guiding the academic vision of this institution. A special welcome to Dr. L. Rangaya, our dedicated convener and Dean Academics of RRCE, whose meticulous planning and tireless efforts have been vital in bringing this event to life. Welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome our publishing partner, Dr. Sendaman Selva, who has taken effort to come to this conference. Welcome you, sir. We are proud to welcome Dr. T.C. Manjunath, Dean, Research and Development, to commitment to nurturing research and innovation, has created an ecosystem of excellence within our institution. Welcome you, sir. To all the deans, heads of the departments, esteemed faculty members, researchers, all delegates of today, scholars and students, your presence and participation will add immense value to this academic celebration. This conference brings together brilliant minds from diverse domains, engineering, tripling, CFD, IoT, CSP, robotics and automation, and basic sciences, creating a vital platform for intellectual exchange, collaboration, and innovation. It is testament to a country pride to contribute meaningfully to the ever-evolving world in computational sciences and engineering. Let us seize this opportunity just to present research, to build lasting connections, foster interdisciplinary dialogues, and inspire one another to our impactful contributions. Once again, I welcome you all to ICRRCE 2025. Let this conference be a journey of discovery, exploration, and shared success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We request Dr. L. Rangaya, the convener of ICRRCE 2025, to give a brief description about the conference.
esteemed guests on the research scholars and researchers, my dear faculty members, and my dear students from the various colleges, those who are presented. What the new collaborations in the what are the intellectual in so we announce the night. We have received on board of a response from the research community, the woman will not take from himself in various states of India. So after the request, double blind field review process overseen by esteemed review committee, the 264 papers were accepted for the conference. Finally, the 2 papers are listed conference to give the presentation in the conference. So the acceptance rate approximately 41%. So we are also pleased to inform you that the further papers from the conference will be published in the Bentham proceeding, which is indexed in Scopus and Web of Science. It is open in publication. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, guest of honor, distinguished guest, keynote speaker, session chairs, viewers, sponsors and organizing committee members whose relentless effort have made this event possible. So let this conference not only be a venue for academic discourse, but also celebration, curiosity, collaboration, and innovation. With these words, I am delighted to declare that the ICRRCE is officially inaugurated. Wishing you all a productive and inspiring conference in Italy. Thank you, and thank you for your brief description, sir. We now invite our respected principal, Dr. R. Balakrishna, to deliver the presidential address. Hello, Namaskar. A glorious morning, one and all present here. Today is a great privilege and esteemed honor for me to be here and welcome to for this event for international conference for 2025. Today I feel extremely honored to welcome our beloved chairman sir and executive director, special officer, CEO, advisor, rector sir, HOD, staff, industry dignitaries, dear students and friends and participants from various institutions from across the national and international participants. Most of the participants are participating in the online. It's a live streaming programming going on. We are proud the Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering is an autonomous institution from 2024. 24-25 is considered the premier institution to teach and train the crucially sensitive and globally competitive corporate citizens. And RRT has a reserves and research and academic collaborations. And recently we have received the ASD Area Lab with Innovation Project for mental activity has been sanctioned by the AICTE. And we are the host institution for the MSME institution, MSME Center we have. And we will be impressed with the efforts of Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering to establish itself as a knowledge center. We wish our students higher professionals and achievements. We do hope that our students after this conference to meet will acquire and adequate inputs concerning industry expectations. So on behalf of our entire College of Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering and Veterinary and on my own behalf, our my warm welcome to our beloved chairman sir, Dr. A.C. Shanmugam sir in absence, who is the source of inspiration and behind every activity of Rajarajeshwari College of Engineering. And it is my privilege to honor and welcome our Arun Kumar sir, President of Rajarajeswari Group of Institution, and it's a warm welcome in absence of our uh, President, sir. And on behalf of our entire Rajarajeswari College of RRCE family, our beloved chairperson, Kalita Lakshmi Madam, and absence of Madam, we're welcome to our madam. And it my privilege to honor to welcome our esteemed director, S. Vijayanand, who support and guided in institutional development and commitment to the quality is invaluable. And I would like to extend a warm welcome to today's chief guest, Professor David Fosima, Professor in Islamic University of Delhi, Ghana. And I would like to extend a very cordial welcome to today's guest of honor, Dr. C.M. Sethasai, sir, Professor, State General. On behalf of the entire RRP family, a warm welcome, sir. I would like to welcome a cordial welcome to today's distinguished guest of Professor Lawrence Jenkins from IIC Mali. On behalf of entire RRC, a warm welcome, sir. Who is also have with us our CM Sitaram, sir. He is a retired IAS officer, is a chief executive officer on behalf of entire Rajarajeswari Group of Institution. I extend a warm welcome, sir. And also today with us our Dr. S. Jayavadan, sir, as a special officer on behalf of the entire Rajarajeswari Group of Institution. A warm welcome to you, sir. And his presence gives us immortal strength and a strong source of inspiration and guidance. Sir, we are honored by your presence. Thank you, sir. And Rajarajeswari is organizing international conference and the reason and research who made it possible an incredible organizing team, Department of ECE, EEE, CSE, IoT, and Computer Science and Design, Robotics and Automation, Physics, Chemistry, Mathematics departments, and all the deans and dean academics and dean faculty, faculty Manjula sir, and all the deans administration are in with other deans and HODs and staff. And from the very beginning, this team has worked tirelessly and behind the scene and pouring their time, energy, and dedication into ensuring every detail is imperfect. Their passion and commitment have shaped this event into something truly memorable. Whether it was coordinating logistics, managing schedules, or handling unexpected challenges, they have done it all with remarkable efficiency. Thanks to the unwavering efforts, we're all able to here today for enjoying this wonderful experience together. So I give a big round of applause to the organizing team. Your hard work, teamwork, and inspire us all. We truly appreciate everything you can do. Thank you once again for all making this event a grand success. Thank you for the presidential address, sir. We now invite Sri C.M. Sitaraman, sir, retired IAS, CEO of RRGI, to speak a few words about the event. Good morning, all and all. Our chief guest, Mr. David, the summer has come all the way from Uganda. He has spared his valuable time. And similarly, our guest of honor, Chairman Shri Sheikh Sai, and also the distinguished visiting Dr. Lawrence Gavin, and all the three have dedicated to participate in this function. And every their experience, their guidance will help us in a long way. And before proceeding further, I would like to, on behalf of the management, I would like to appreciate and acknowledge the efforts put by Dr. Paul Mitna, the entire team, and all the HODs for having work for the successful of this conference, and particularly job organized by ECE, VPE, CSE, PFE, R&D, and basic sciences. And also, I welcome other guest of honors on behalf of the management and all the HODs and
I was extremely happy to know that there was a very responsible and there were 264 papers have been received. And it is a great achievement. So that keep the feather in the hat of RRGI, not only RRCB, RRGI also. We mix it because in the national level, it has been very good response and similarly at the international level also. But particularly, the Dr. J.C. Sharma, our beloved chairman, and S.F. Arun are very on all the progress and developments of the institutions, of institutions, and Dr. S. Vijayan, our executive director, and Dr. S. Jayavalan, special officer, are the backbone for our community group of institutions. They are guiding us, they are helping us in all the details, and after the engagement, also extending their full cooperation and any problems will be solved for both of them. And further, I would like to say that I request the students, particularly of our college, to take use of this opportunity and take full advantage and their experience. I would like to concentrate on their speeches and also correct the papers also go through that. In future, you become able to present more number of papers in not only in Bangalore or in our country, in the entire country and abroad also. I wish all success for the country.
Thank you for your valuable speech, sir. We now invite Dr. Computational, Dean Research and Development to share his insights with us.
Chair. It is my honor to welcome each one of you to this grand congregation of brilliant minds from across the country. So today I speak regarding the objectives outcomes which is used to the society that we initiated in this year of 2025. So this conference serves as a unique platform to bring researchers, academicians, scientists, and professionals from diverse fields such as EP, computer science, electrical, basic science, robotics, etc. To the central theme of this conference is the computational science and engineering, beautifully aligns with the evolving technological landscape where interdisciplinary collaboration is key to innovation and problem solving in our modern world. So, as we have mentioned in our brochure, the primary objective is to facilitate the exchange of knowledge, showcase original and impactful research, and explore contemporary challenges and future opportunities across the different computational domains. So it fosters a vibrant forum where intellect meets innovation, where ideas are not only presented in the online or in the offline, but also enriched through interaction and feedback by the chairpersons. Whether it is AI, or ML, or IoT, or cryptography, or real estate design, biomedical, or sustainable energy, each track under this conference holds the potential to address critical real-world problems and pave the way for the future advancement. As an autonomous institution under VTU Belagavi, our institution is known for its academic excellence in innovation. So this college boasts of having a NAAC A+ accreditation, MBA program recognition, 14 UG and 3 PG programs, and an impressive research culture from 9 active R&D centers. The hosting of this international event is a testimony to our RRP vision of fostering a global research environment and developing a knowledge-driven society. So this conference has received an overwhelming response from contributions worldwide in a span of just 6 months. So the papers submitted have undergone rigorous review process, including plagiarism by submitting and AI verification. So accepted papers, once presented, they will be published in the Scopus Index Rental Science publication as a conference proceedings, thereby ensuring the research work finds a global place in the academic forum. So this event can be thus called as a refereed one, is only 40% acceptance as seen from the papers across the world. So we believe that the outcome of this should also be multidisciplinary, multidimensional. It will strengthen academic industry partnerships, inspire young minds to take up the research and contribute to the global repository of scientific knowledge. Moreover, the collaboration with various institutions like IET and genetics and the publication experts from India and abroad will lead to knowledge transfer, project collaboration, MOU, and possibly innovative solutions to societal and industrial challenges. So let me tell you about that how this conference will benefit the scholars, facility, faculty, and students. So for research scholars, this conference offers a dynamic platform to find their findings, receive critical feedback from experts, and engage in intellectual discourse that refines and enhances the quality of their ongoing research work. So they can refine them and submit to the various reputed journals, depending upon the reviews given by the chairperson. So it fosters collaboration across institutions and disciplines, thereby opening the door to further research, funded projects, and academic public opportunities in reputed publication journals. Faculty members of this context will benefit through knowledge exchange and national and international peers, as it is compulsory to publish the journals the conference bodies in the VTU or in any other institution where they are pursuing their research. For UG and PG students, it is really around 30 to 40% of the publications papers have been received from the UG and the PG. So really a big achievement to this conference. So the conference is gateway to this world of research and innovation. So the keynote speeches today, the three keynote speeches, the technical sessions and the paper presentations, both in the hybrid mode as well as in the online and offline, in the classrooms, bridging the gap between academic learning and industrial application. Before I conclude, I would like to extend our sincere thanks to all the international and national advisory board members, the publication partners, the reviewers, the entire bureau of RRP teaching and non-teaching staff, and the management especially for having given permission to provide with this conduction. As we are reaching the 20th anniversary of our founding of the institution in 2026, along with the organizing committee members who have effort have culminated this remarkable event today. A special note of appreciation goes to all the participation institutions. Nearly around 25 institutions have participated in this paper presentation. The research scholars and students whose contributions are the lifeblood of this event today. So with that, as a Dean Research and the Program Chair, I now grant the live screening of the event in the time 1.5 hours.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights. We now move on to the felicitation ceremony. May we receive the kind felicitation our chief guest of honor, and distinguished guests with a token of our respect and gratitude.
Confidence of self. Confidence of confidence of the coding. Opening session and found what sir?
It is That's a business.
We welcome Shesha answer. PM Shesha answer. Honorable Consul General, Deputy Officials are the change of honor. Is Dr. Senthil Selvan from Tata Sciences, the publishing partner for ICRRC 2025.
Thank you, dignitary. Now I welcome Professor Harita K.S. to introduce our distinguished guest, Dr. Lawrence Lincoln, whose contribution to research and academia more broadly. Good morning to everyone. I'm Harita from the Department of ICRRC. It's my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest, Professor Lawrence Lincoln, Associate Professor at
You this last year for me. Huh? Miss Carmen, for my seminar. Technology. The 3-point hijack to connect the laptop to fund. Unwritten basic.
Career in Department of Electrical Engineering at Indian Institute of Science, where he was the chair for 6 years. He had sabbatical appointments for a year, each at Curtin University, USA, and National University of Singapore. Subsequent to his retirement from IIC, he has had disciplinary appointment at National Institute of Technology, Goa, and Central Power Research Institute. Professor Jenkins did his PhD dissertation on stability of power systems. Subsequently, he worked in a variety of research areas, including power systems, fault tolerant computing, parallel processing, real-time systems, and sensor networks. He has guided 12 PhD dissertations and equal of master's research thesis and over 50 ME and 2 PE student projects. He has written a textbook on computer organization and has published approximately 150 research papers in journals and conference proceedings. For the past 40 years, Lawrence has been involved with IEEE Bangalore section. He has held the post of Secretary, Vice Chair, and Chair. He is currently the Director of IEEE Global, which is the Bangalore-based commercial branch of IEEE. He was also the President of Advanced and Communication Society. His current research interests are in optimal operation of renewable energy sources in power grid and application of computing techniques to power system problems. We are privileged to have you on the occasion of international conference like the ICRRCE-2025 and Arvind. Your very insight inspires the next generation of engineers and technology. Thank you.
Yeah, we now require previous meetings to review this vaccine. Previous persons on the dais, honored guests, delegates to the conference, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to thank first of all for the very generous introduction to I just now. It's an honor and a privilege to be present at this institution, which I've heard about but never visited before. So, it's a good institution for 20 years old, gradually getting established as one of the best institutions in the area of education in engineering. I'm greatly honored to be present at your conference and be able to spend some time with you. It's always makes me feel young again to come back to teaching institutions, especially when there are lots of undergraduates. As we get older, we lose sight of these things. And what are teaching into the science, what I always miss from the undergrads. Master students are good, PhD scholars are a joy, but not having undergrad was something I missed from my early days when I started PhD project in economics. Now, why do you run a conference? It's very important for institutions like this, affiliated with universities and mostly teaching undergraduates. It's so easy to get caught up with examinations and all. Of course, they are important. Without them, you have no credibility. Your students will not be placed well, and you want to attract good students. But you have to bear in mind the importance of research. Students today are not like the students of 50 years ago. You finished your education, you lived off it for the rest of your life. Today, you have to use your education all the way. You've got to learn new stuff. And the only way to do it is by conferences. And the fact that we also organize a conference is a good team effort, bring the departments together. More than that, it also teaches you, brings out the importance of being active in research. And I hope the faculty members here who not get their PhDs will go and get it. If without a PhD in the long term, education doesn't get you very far. You'll only keep teaching the same old subjects. Maybe as university changing the syllabus to get a little more, but nothing more than that. Rather than the topics of the conference, as expected with multiple departments involved, it is broad-based. And that's good because you want to attract papers from a variety of fields. But it's mostly focused on what I call psychophysical systems. Mostly the application of computers to modern problems, to the minor area in the what we call the materials area. And this is a good mix to have. Now, when you have a conference like this, you must keep in mind the international area. In the international conference, but practically most of us presenting here, participating here are from India. So let's look at what our current situation is. I was reminded about it a few days back when I saw the minister grumbling at the type of startups that they are having. First of all, we've been very strong in the software engineering. Infosys, Wipro, TCS, they are the people who come and recruit in large numbers. So naturally they are important. They also bring a lot of money to the country in foreign exchange. But they have their limitations. One way the limitation is the quality of software. I don't mean the reliability of it or purpose, but in basic terms, it will be saying so low quality software writing. It's very, very basic enterprise computing, which you got, but not the whole field. And you are not in a rut with that. You're not getting at the higher level. You're not competing with Microsoft, Oracle, the big name. We need to get there. Manufacturing is in doldrums. Once we open up our competition, HFD disappeared pretty much. ITI disappeared. Our manufacturing base has been shrinking, and dare I say the world, the Chinese have overtaken us, gone far ahead. We are heavily dependent on them, and the US from notwithstanding. So that's a worry. Our service, our startup, we are boasting about how many startups we have. What are our startups? Swiggy, Zomato, what do we want for food? Like all of us do. But what else do they do? Transportation. Ola, Uber, all the software we written for them. And the minister is right. We need to go to high tech. Writing, if you look at the areas, machine learning, robotics, AI, data communication, computer vision, medical electronics. But I must ask the minister, what is he doing about? Why is it so difficult to start a company in India? You claim that the ease of doing business, everybody knows the realities. I think the country has got to move towards doing something about it. When that happens, we'll see the startup going into those fields. You'll see the students going into those fields. So every second student wants to take software, enterprise software. That's not what you were paying for. Now, how do you measure success in a conference? Obviously, number of papers submitted. How many are presented? Very important. I hope the presentation level will be. And the number of registers. They are tangibles. What about quality? Well, you will point to the fact that 40% acceptance level. So it means 60% were not up in one. But anyone wants to run a conference, I can my share. You pick from among the best that you get. So the quality cannot be got only by rejection rates. It's the quality of submissions. And that, I think, that's why it's an intangible. We can't really judge it unless we look at it. And the style of presentation, I know I'm not going to be able to wait for 100 days. But when you're looking at the papers being presented, you see not only the quality of the work, but how it's presented. Those are the important parameters by which you get the content. Okay, that's regard to the organizers. What about the participants? How many think there are participants of the conference? Raise hands. My first message to you is, what are your reasons for submitting a paper? I can state the obvious, two of them. One is you got a publication to your name. Of course, that's important. The other participation certificate. I don't know if anybody looks at them, but you feel it's important, so I assume that it is. But again, what's much more important are the intangibles. First of all, in getting a not to accept. But the second important thing is how do you present it? How effectively do you present? That's a skill that will stay with you for life. So please do your best to make a good presentation. And I got you about 10 minutes to present. I suggest you spend 5 minutes on explaining the problem. Explain in detail because you know about the problem, you worked on it. The audience does not know about the problem because they have not seen it before. And they have not seen the paper in advance, so spend most of your time on explaining the problem. 3 minutes on your approach, 2 minutes on your results. The results matter easy. And be open to answering the question. Do not look at it as a challenge or something that hurts your reputation. It builds your reputation. And that skill is a skill which you need. And don't be ashamed with the limitations of the work. That's why you're working, continuing to work in the same topic. If the last thing in the topic dies over there, that's not going to happen. So being glad to have questions. A bonus will be if you get some insights from the question that you sometimes get them, you develop. Later on, when you go to specialized conferences, you'll get more of that. Because the reviews will be much more detailed and you'll learn from that. Instead of a journal paper, you get super insight. Because then a top guy will be looking at the topic. Before I end, don't look at this as I come, I present my paper, and I go home. Please attend the other sessions, not just as a courtesy to the people who are presenting, but as a means for learning. Now I know what will happen. You got parallel sessions, one slot, you have 2 sessions you want to attend, you've got to make a difficult choice. Another slot, you don't want anything. They all look boring to you. Please don't spend your time in the corridors. Go and attend the session. You will learn something from it. You learn how other people present. You'll see some good presenters there. Some people have good skills. What's the session chairperson? One day you might be a session chairperson. And believe me, it's not an easy job. He's got to ask, he or she's got to ask at least one interesting question in each paper. It doesn't come easy. I remember when I was a very young guy, I was the chairman session. He was, I think, the chairman of Canada University Board or something like that. Not an academic, not an active culture, but a superb chair. I admired him, I learned a lot from him. It was very, very important. Last of all, don't be grim about attending here and say one day of my life is well. It should be a good day. Enjoy your presentation. Enjoy interacting. I heard the term networking all the time being used. Do your networking, please. That will open up hearts to you which you didn't imagine. Best of the conference. I hope everybody is well.
Thank you, sir. We now take great pride in introducing our chief guest, Mr. David Osama, an inspiring figure in global education and leadership. Let's welcome Dr. Deepika J to deliver a brief introduction to our chief guest. Very good morning to one and all present here. I feel proud and privileged to introduce our today's chief guest, Mr. David Osama, lecturer, Islamic University, Uganda. David Osama is a human resource strategist, educator, and doctoral researcher. David Osama is a dynamic management professional
with extensive experience in human resources, academia, strategy and consulting. With a strong foundation in HR strategy, policy and development, and organizational efficiency, David has held various key roles in both academic and corporate environments. He now builds as mentoring students in leadership and HR management while actively contributing to research on sustainable work environments. He also has been teaching at the Islamic University in Uganda since 2019. Previously, he served as a human resource officer at the National Water and Sewage Corporation Uganda, which he led workforce development initiatives, optimizing employee engagement, enhanced staff welfare programs, reviewing work water treatment units, structural organization for over 10 years before and business knowledge and skills, and prepared to securely human resources. David has shared insights on his work at international conferences, including engagements with IIM Bothgaya, Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, Corporate Institute of International Business, and Sunday Business School. His work has shaped discussion on leadership, sustainability, and employee retention within Uganda's public and private sector. A certified HR practitioner with expertise in stakeholder management, employee relations, and corporate social responsibility. David brings a holistic approach to talent management and organizational growth. He holds a postgraduate diploma in human resources from Islamic University in Uganda and bachelor's in public administration from Islamic University in Uganda with a combination knowledge sharing and leadership excellence. In which program continues to instruct and practice driving impactful organizational strategies in supporting global policy. Currently pursuing a PhD in management at SRM University, Ahmedabad, India. This research focuses on transformational leadership and its impact on employee development. We are very fortunate to have you here as our chief guest today. We welcome you once again for that.
Now we would like to invite Mr. David Othman to share his thoughts and insights on.
Thank you to Antarctica for the kind and generous introduction. As said before, I'm Jeremy Rochema, I'm from Uganda. Uganda is a small country. It has a population of 50 million. In Indian speak, we say 5 crores. But Karnataka is smaller in area. Karnataka has a surface area of 191,000 square kilometers. Uganda, on the other hand, has a square area of about 240,000 square kilometers. But Karnataka population is bigger than that of Uganda. It's an absolute honor and privilege to stand before you today at the International Conference on Research in Computational Sciences and Engineering. I extend my gratitude to Ranja and College of Engineering for this invitation and for bringing together such a distinguished assembly of thought leaders, researchers, and innovators. This conference is a testament to the ever-growing synergy between computational sciences, engineering, and human capital development. A fusion that is reshaping industries, economies, and societies worldwide. So we are knowledge is not static, it keeps moving. For those of us who studied mathematics, of course, many of you are here. There is what we call a moving average, and all we remember. So, knowledge today is like that moving average. We keep chasing it. What we know today may be obsolete tomorrow. That is why we need to keep adapting, like a chameleon, so that we catch up with it. So this area is defined by artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, quantum computing, and the Internet of Things. These technologies are not just driving efficiency in industries, but are also redefining how we work, how we learn, and how we innovate. The fourth industrial revolution, which is driven by automation, robotics, and artificial intelligence, has blurred the lines between physical, digital, and biological world. So sometimes it is quite difficult to know where the boundaries are. Because as I said before, knowledge keeps evolving rapidly. And what are the implications of this? The implications are profound. From AI-driven decision making to the rise of smart cities, autonomous systems, and personalized medicine. Computational science is enabling predictive analytics in finance, intelligent automation in manufacturing, and cybersecurity advancements that protect critical infrastructure. So, what is our role as humans in this rapidly evolving environment which involves AI? So, one thing that we must accept is that much as the world has been invaded by artificial intelligence and robotics and all the other things, this technology is only as powerful as the people behind it. Which means without us, without me and you, this technology cannot function. It needs to be controlled, right? So the success of any innovation hinges on the human workforce. Its adaptability, creativity, and ability to effectively handle these advancements. So therefore, the intersection of technology and human resource management is now more critical than ever. In HR, we are now looking at what we call human resource analytics. So here, the formula say there is over 500 submissions for this conference. So you can imagine how much time we take to manually sort through those applications, those submissions, to bring them down to 200. We mentioned that acceptance rate, the final acceptance rate of 41%. So it means 300 submissions have been sorted out. So, go to the other side. If you are now a human resource person in this institution, you are if you employ professor, you throw out an application which of course is online. Then you receive 2,000 applications. How many months will you take as a human being to sort those applications to come down to the number one? So again, that is where the artificial intelligence comes in. So we use that to quickly sort these applications within the matter of hours or even seconds. How we input the profile that we want into the system. And the good thing about that is that once you put the parameters in the system will follow those parameters religiously. It will not regulate this like me, like you. Yeah? It will not say, this is my brother from Karnataka state, let me help him. It only looks at the parameters that I have given him. So that is human analytics. Then of course, we are looking at remote work. When COVID hit us, many things were shut down in life, and slowly we recovered. And that is where Of course, someone cannot be done by online. Physical presence is required. But to a certain extent, we also do the work online. And slowly by slowly, as we recover from the COVID pandemic, people are now getting used to doing hybrid work. There is a gentleman in Google who said, I cannot imagine myself coming to work 5, 6 days a week. Give me 3 days, the only 3 days I work from home. You either leave that or I leave employment and look for another place that can give me this. So we are getting used to this hybrid way of work. So which means the technology is no longer optional, it is a requirement. So that leads me to my next point. We need to reskill ourselves and we need to learn continuously. So the growth cycles are certainly, we must therefore embrace lifelong learning. Learning is not like those days where you get an undergraduate degree, organizations will start looking for you to come and work for them. Even these days, you have a PhD, but no one will look for you. Am I right? So, it means we must constantly improving ourselves, updating ourselves to the current knowledge and skills so that we can fit in the current environment. Then, of course, this brings the issue of ethical, AI, and diversity. Here, we are looking at the bias in AI decision making. Not just we are saying, AI works on the command that we give it. One of the first lessons of the computer science I remember is what? One famous statement, who can give me that? Anyone? When we start having computers, there is one famous statement that we always. One of the theories is that this was a new model of a plane, the Boeing, which was equipped with artificial intelligence. Now, when the pilot is flying the plane up there, sometimes there is a pocket of vacuum. When the plane hits that pocket of vacuum, it loses altitude. But this particular plane, as a new version, was equipped with the technology to maintain altitude. So, when this thing happened, the AI autopilot took over. The pilot was not ready that there is such a technology for this plane available now. So the pilot started piloting the plane. To take manual control, the plane was taking automatic control. So in that confusion, lives were lost. And what does that show? Lack of training. So we need to embrace training seriously. So the AI overpowered the plane and we lost life. Just to consider this situation, I'm sure many of us have experienced it. You try to run on the side, and the computer asks you to confirm that if the side, but the computer says before you proceed, you must confirm that you are a human. Just imagine. It is very shocking and also very annoying, isn't it? Because the machine that the humanity has created is not asking the creator to put that in human. So AI is trying to operate on us, so we need to be cautious. But the thing now is that AI has come to take over our jobs. Many of us have that fear. There is a lot of uncertainty. But as I said before, AI cannot function without the creator. So AI is here to complement, but not to take over our jobs. There are certain jobs that AI cannot even do. I may call them AI resistant jobs. For example, construction trade, plumbing. AI cannot be the pipes of water in this building. Electrical installation, carpentry. Then we are looking at human resources, customer service. So if you look at some of these jobs, apart from the construction trade that I mentioned, if you look at positions like human resources, like customer service, like education, teaching, design, filmmaking, marketing strategy, those ones need some level of creativity, which AI cannot have. I remember what the professor from Indian Institute of Science said. You may have a good presentation, but again, how you showcase it to the audience matters. So it means you may have something good, but how you sell it matters. In the marketing, we say the best marketer is the one who sells a refrigerator to an Eskimo. Do we know where Eskimos live? In Greenland, where temperatures are below zero. But in the marketing, they say if you are able to sell a refrigerator to an Eskimo, then you are the best marketer. But an Eskimo doesn't need the refrigerator. So, follow from the professor. Have something good, but also have good skills to sell it. So that job there I cannot do because the operates on a fixed rigid parameter that will give it. If you're not creative enough. So these AI resistant jobs require adaptability, empathy, and complex problem solving. And the difficulty is currently the AI does not have them, it's also happening. So, as I move forward, the topic general, now let me come down to where we are. Essentially, it begins at home, where you can say, only God is living around. He originated from this state, and he's famous for the Raman effect. That's the kind of us in there people now know. What does this say? When you pass light to a transparent material, some of the reflected light changes in wavelength, that is the Raman effect, in simple terms. So, Raman is a private knowledge physics, which is received in 1930, and the original was recognized by the President of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, in 1954, with the Bharat Ratna, which is the highest civilian award. There is another famous personality from the state. He was also an engineer, a scholar, a statesman, and the one who was chief minister of Mysore State. Sir Visvesvaraya. What is he famous for? He designed the flood protection system for the city of Hyderabad. And he was also the chief engineer for the construction of the Krishna Raja Sakara Dam in Manila. This one was also awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1955. And we celebrate Engineers Day in India on 15 September every year in this corner. So, what is the call to action now? As what is happening, what we do? The challenge of today is one of the collaborative approach between academia, industry, and policy maker. So we need to realign our curriculum with emerging industries, which is, I hope this institution is doing, because I saw it printed somewhere on the wall. We keep updating our curriculum based on industry need. We need to foster a culture of innovation and reskilling. We also need to design regulatory frameworks that promote ethical adoption and the rights and enable equitable access to technology. So as we conclude, let us reimagine the role of technology in shaping human progress. And let this conference serve as a platform where ideas forward, where celebrations come, and solutions emerge. And again, borrow from the professor from Indian Institute of Science, the research is solving a problem. So it means without a problem, there is no research. So let us borrow from that. And therefore, it is relevant. We must be ready to learn, and learn, and relearn. We must be able to learn new things. We must unlearn what we have learned before because they be obsolete. God will be holding on something obsolete. We are not going to learn anything new. We shall be satisfied with what we have. Then we must rely. Only then shall we be able to provide impact to change our community and our family as a whole. So I ask each of you, researchers, professionals, and students, to push the boundaries of innovation, embrace the human aspect of technology, and work toward a future where growth benefits us all. Once again, I thank the organizers for this opportunity, and I look forward to engaging discussions that will define the future of computational sciences and engineering through human resource transformation. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your speech. As we continue the event, today we take great pride in sharing the proceedings of ICRRCE-2025, a comprehensive compilation of the valuable research on fusion presented at this conference. These proceedings are not only reflect the hard work and dedication of our non-profit individuals, but also serve as an lasting record for the greater development in this dynamic field. We request the dignity of the kindly maintain the proceedings. I request the participating departments to come over the stage. Dr. Sita, Dr. Janasa, CSD, Dr. Shishi and all the other departments, colleagues of the finance. Please come over the stage. Thank you for all the dignity.
Let's welcome Professor Lokesh for the introduction of our guest of honor, Shri M. Shekar, President the leader of the President of Session.
Right.
You know, in Japan, how they eat?
Can anybody know decide?
Right?
Do you
You
know
know
how
how
they
they
eat?
eat?
Come on.
Come on.
Man, you stand
Stand
there.
there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please come to the front. Give a good round of applause. Now how to do it.
Bend down and say konnichiwa. Hey, good round of applause. Come on.
They say konnichiwa, right?
Right?
And
And you know how many watch the Kung Fu Panda?
You know
You know how
how
they
they
eat
eat
in the
Kung Fu Panda?
Amazing. Come here, sir.
Give a good round of applause. Ready? Come on.
Yes. When I say salam alaikum, lot of prayers in
Yeah.
India.
Right. Which means
Means
what?
what?
Peace. And similarly, though they say konnichiwa in Japan, the easiest form of greeting is they bow down and say Hoshi. What do they say? You need to bow down. Come on, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Photographer, turn that side. And take a picture. This side. Yes. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Come on. Which also means Shanta. This means myself and every server will have a physical fight in the morning, but in the evening they take train, so don't have a fight. Stop a fight. When I say salam alaikum, actually it's asking God. All of you will reciprocate by saying God. In India, how do we do? Right? Namaste is now. The verb of namaste is a beautiful dance form. Can we all hold our hands? Close the eyes, bend down and say namaskara. Namaskara. That's how they say namaskara. The south they say namaskara. Which has a phenomenal meaning. Which actually means I see dignity in you and I bow to dignity in front of. Which means I see God in you and I bow to the God in front of. Right? So all of you know the meaning of namaskara? And namaskara can be all in a loud way. Hold a hand, close the eyes and say namaskara. So I would like to say namaskara to Dr. David and Lauren Durkin, Dr. Principal Balakrishnan, Convener Rangaya, and Sir Tirupati, and not to see you in a group there. Thanks. The whole thing is that if you are here, and yes, sir, thank you for being here and a great opportunity given to all of us, right? I would like to start off. Madam came. Right, we come forward, please, madam, today I saw you coming. Could you both come forward? Please, ma'am, both of you. Can you give them a good round of applause? Yes, very unique character, both are main secret. Not for a long time, your mother, what do you do? Help each other, right? So these two people are going to help each other in front of. Madam, you know that's right, right? So, madam, your name is Gina. This morning, madam was Gina. Today, again, they will have to. Are you okay with that? Gina, madam, you okay with that? Yes. So say, don't hit the second time when they hit the slow motion, right? You already have each other, so you're going to come running in slow motion. Can you do a count, please, all of you? 5, 4, 3, 2. I've got good, amazing. Lovely. I don't think Gina madam, but the other madam, she completely closed the line. You know why? There's an amazing lady by name Helen. Give them a good round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the friendship. Very friendship, not forever. Yes, sir. There's a man by name Helen Keller. Blind, but she said something very important. He said the most beautiful things in the world are not seen by mere eyes but felt from. That's exactly what happened. When they saw each other, they closed their eyes. When I walked into the hospitality teacher and Madam Usha gave was from the heart. That's very important. You people can be studying here, you need to understand close especially. You know, the more important is to understand our country is gone through a lot of difficulty, right? So it is what happened to our country. That's right? Second part is the country was split into two. Yes. Intelligence whatever, and we have lost the grains, rice and wheat come from Pakistan, completely stopped. Because we were fighting Pakistan. There was this last thing. We did not have enough. We went to China and said, please give me some rice. We went to Russia and said, we begged for rice. The other person said, in 1968, we do not eat on Monday, we don't have enough food. And don't say from UK came and said, every Indian is going to die. Go to God. That's the religious came, and his name is Jonas Wanga. Right? And we had enough food from 1991. In the year 2023, new countries were fighting one Russia. If the gentleman like the world around me, we came from principles of the place of the world. Right? The rich countries had money to not in one bag of wheat came from there. The rich countries had money and started buying food, but the poor countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, they're suffering. You know, look at the rate and help them. Yeah. Rich country. Yeah. During COVID time, my grandfather, they passed away. So we went to the place and everything that we had, we had given them vaccination. It took about 1 year for us to get vaccination. The Americans want the vaccine, the Indians want the vaccine, the Chinese vaccine never worked. But the Americans said, you want my vaccine, you pay me $12. You look like a rich country, you pay me $14. But one country gave us all the vaccines, and all the Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Malaysia, rich country. India. Why do you not come from that country? We are all of you. And say, I'm Indian. I'm proud to be an Indian. I'm very proud to be an Indian. That's the country we are in, and we have your founder, Sharmugham. He has been going significantly, and today this establishment, including all the medical colleges, is established because of the hard work they have done during the difficult times of our life. Sir, when we talk about, you know, it's a dynamic change. So can all of you push your hand a little and say, down, strong, once more, strong. That's what you sir. From Uganda, you folks that you know, it is not that you know static. You don't know, you know that the earth is spinning at 1 lakh kilometers an hour, which means from airport to here, I would have taken 1 second. Took about 2 hours. Right. So, first one is strong. And third, spoke about innovation, think. The first one is second one is think. Third one is third spoke about positive. Now, principles that spoke about positive. Can you all carry on that? Positive. Positive. Thinking. Probably mother. Right. Now, the one things in our country, we take it for granted what we learn through community here. Ma'am, could you stand up as a white t-shirt? You, ma'am. Did you have breakfast in the morning? Yes. Madam, you there in the red sari? Did you have breakfast? Yes. So I asked them both, did you have breakfast? They said yes. No one ever means yes. Only in our country it means yes. Right? So we are a different country, our cultures are different. Our social environment and embodiment of what we are and our genes are different. Right? So same way, you, when you do your presentation, please keep our country in mind and make sure you kind of yourself and become a better person by giving your papers to this wonderful panel, and I'm sure you'll all be very happy. So the first promoter is strong. What are you next to provide here? What's your name, ma'am? Angita, she was doing a second standard. And you know, she saw a butterfly. It was a small butterfly. And she saw a butterfly coming out of water. Pupa. So the butterfly was looking at the pupa. And the mother was suffering. She opened a job box to make it coming and the few mothers, the butterfly. So, the next time we saw another butterfly, and this time we said, we did not touch it, we waited for 4 hours, and like Madam Usha, the butterfly also was wearing the same color of dress and went out to the farm.
After that girl, Ankita, realized one
See,
thing.
so the more baby you have, the more you become. That is exactly what's happening. Right? The more baby you have, the more you become. So, second one. So what's the name? Kushal. I'm very jealous of it. What? I'm marketed. And it's not a Kushal is the 3 girls from Rajasthan. Right? She's the most brainy fellow in that area. But the only problem we had is taking bath. Why? Because the mother is carrying 4 pots of water. One cleaned out, one for cooking, one for the dirty. Dirty clothes and 4th is for a dog. Because he did not want to trouble his mother, he never used to take bath. Right? He had a neighbor. And his neighbor had a very peculiar newspaper cycle to the small stick in Lupi. That Sushant saw and went one of the he took a car tire, he put a tube inside, filled it with water, and started rolling water, adding water. Our country is not right. This one. Second one. Second one. Positive. That he should go to all children and say, bring a lot of job, bring a lot of job, you don't have to come to me. That's positive. That's positive. For you to have positive you need to think positive, and our country has got so much job. Evolution in the last 5 to 10 years, you should take that positive and try to become better. Right? All of you agree with that? First one. Thinking. Positive. In my opinion, the best move in the whole world is given by your grandmother. Right or wrong? All of you agree? You don't have grandmother? Yeah, one of you are, right? And that's because she's a great chef in ICRRCE, right? No, because she gives a lot of love. We need to have that. Sir, could you stand up? Could you stand up? Stand up. Please stand up. Give him a good round of applause. Whatever you do, what's your name? Mutturaj. All of you say, thank you, Mutturaj, sir. There is a very concept all your value. If you don't give everything to her, you will not be able to come to this call. So your job, whatever you do, whatever you do, please have that everything in your heart and all of you be and finally, show your hand. You can see everybody is different. One gentleman has got a lot of hair there, one gentleman is bald like me, and this gentleman is father. You know, Harry. So all of you are different, right? But when you hold it like this, that you see all of us are equal. God has made us all of us equal, and all of you are be. I wish you all the best, and God bless you all what you will do.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful words. We now invite Dr. ICRRCE-2025 Administration to deliver the vote and express our gratitude to everyone who made this event possible.
Teachers for this inaugural function, respected Delta, respected distinguished guests, respected rectors, respected principals, respected dean, respected professors and head of department, land and academic members, my dear students, very good morning, Dr. here. I said good morning. Thank you. It is my pleasure and privilege in presenting this photograph and this fascinating occasion of the inaugural program ICRRCE-2025. On behalf of our management committee and the entire faculty of first of all, I express my sincere gratitude and thanks to God Almighty for blessing this day. Truly, it is a blessed day. First of all, we thank God Almighty for making this wonderful day. It is my pleasure to express my sincere gratitude to the man of academicism and true visionary leader, that is our beloved and most respected chairman, sir, and chairperson, madam, and also our dynamic president, Dr. Sri A.C.S. Arunkumar, sir, for his valuable guidance, and also motivating us by sanctioning the finance to organize this kind of international and national level events in our campus as well as in our group of institutions. On behalf of our management and also on behalf of our beloved principal and the faculty members of and students of Rajagiri College of Engineering, I thank our chief guest for this inaugural function, Professor Devi from Islamic University, Uganda, a well-known researcher and highly provided professional for his function and delivered the inaugural. Thank you. It is my pleasure to thank our guest of honor and our motivational speaker, Sri M. Desai, Honorary Consulate General, for accepting our invitation in a short notice and coming over here and give us valuable advice and also encouragement. Thank you so much, sir. It is my pleasure to thank renowned researchers and eminent academicians, every group of academicians of India. That is our Dr. Lawrence, Professor Lawrence from IIT Bangalore, for his presentation. It is my pleasure to thank the man behind this wonderful conference. That is our dynamic deputy director, the man of quality, that is our beloved Circle Officer, Dr. S. Jayavalan, our CEO, Sri C.M. Sitaram, for their motivation, valuable guidance, and encouraging us to organize this wonderful conference. It is my pleasure to thank the man of hardworking and hardworking, that is our beloved principal, Dr. R. Thank you. Then it is my duty to thank the young and dynamic team of RRT. He may be a senior researcher, but he is looking very young. That is our dean RRT, Dr. Thank you. Then it is my duty to appreciate and thank the man behind this wonderful conference. That is the runner of the conference. Can you name him? He is a man. He is a nice boy. But with the action and activity relevant to the research and academic will speak more louder than required. I thank the Then it is my duty to thank the vibrant and dynamic co-conveners of this conference, Dr. B. Edgar, HOD of the Police Department, and also the Chief Coordinator, Dr. P. Satisa, HOD of Professor, HOD of Robotics and Organics Department, Dr. A. Hariprasad, Professor and HOD of Mathematics, Dr. A. Siddhartha, Professor and HOD of Chemistry, Dr. A. Krishnakumar, HOD Physics Department, and also the Computer and Design Department, Dr. Selvi Madam. Then, last but not least, the eldest HOD, that is Dr. E. Sri, for his wonderful coordination and cooperation. Thank you very much. Then it is my duty to thank the women behind this wonderful conference. That is Mr. Sindhi Madam and Mr. Savila Madam for their wonderful support and coordination. Then it is my duty to thank the people who come out from our sister institution for their valuable presence here. Then it is my duty to thank all the people who have worked under any one of the committee to organize this wonderful conference. Then, last but not least, I thank all the faculty members and my dear loved students for their wonderful cooperation. Thank you, and thank you. Thank you very much for the attention. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now request all the dignitaries to assemble at the front of the stage for a group photo session to capture this memorable moment. Give the outside participants also requested to be on there.
That's national.
I request everyone here to stand up for the national anthem.
National. National anthem లేదు. No, national anthem, huh? Huh? National anthem. Sure.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उत्कल जलधि तव शुभ नामे गावे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गावे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे Now we request all the dignitaries to attend the state for
Come on.
Others can start. Students, please take a chair. Stand.
I request all the participants for group.
Photo.